morning from Vietnam. We've got coffee and we've got a great view and we're happy. And I've got coffee. So this is our room and these are our stairs. Let's focus and try to get down without falling down. Tell you what, it's a long old way up. My legs are still wobbling from walking down all the stairs at the temple the other day. Kind of glad we're only staying here for 3 nights. It's a bit warm out here, Rob.
Don't stop if someone...
Who'd tell you?
It's a bit warm and humid. Do you want some cigars though?
Okay.
Are you sure?
I don't think you made it for Didi.
What are they selling?
Let's speak Vietnamese. Like not even a little bit.
Oh, please watch where you're going. Don't die. No dying allowed. Already had one accident this morning. So the money here is ridiculous. The currency is Vietnamese dong, and the smallest bill is 1,000, and the largest bill is 500,000. Don't do coins, and I have absolutely no concept of how much things should cost because it's such large numbers. I know that there's about 700 baht to 1 baht is about 700 dong. So we tried to work out this morning. Our dinner last night at the hostel came to about 400,000 dong, which was about 500 baht or 17 pounds. It's just really hard for me to get my head around because I'm not great with numbers anyway, and when it's such a large number, I can't cope with it. So Rob's in charge of the money here. We just tried to buy 5 postcards for 100,000 dong, which the lady had originally agreed to, and then when we chose the 5 postcards, she said, oh no, it's 2 postcards for 100,000 dong. So for 5 postcards, she wanted like 500,000, which is about what we paid for our dinner last night. It's just all a bit, I don't know, I just can't get my head around it. So I'm not sure we're going to buy a lot in Vietnam. So for example, we've just come into the little shop to buy a bottle of water, and it's 6,000 dong. Lemonade, 35,000.
1 baht is 730.
We've got like a milk tea, 11,000. Coca-Cola Light, 13,000. Nescafe iced coffee, 18,000. Mountain Dew, how much is Mountain Dew? 9,000 dong.
Not Coke is 8.
Okay, so we just went to another shop and we managed to buy 10 postcards for 100,000 dong. So yeah, much better price. And now I've got some keepsakes and some postcards to send to my pen pals. So I'm happy. Yes, and the girls have got one each to send to Grandma and Nanny Jane. This is a truly beautiful cup of coffee. Drip coffee, Vietnamese drip coffee with condensed milk. So delicious.
It's the mountain. Mommy, take a picture of the mountain.
Okay, in a minute. Okay, so this is our room at the Hanoi Old Quarter View Hostel. We've got a really nice bathroom, sink, mirror, really nice shower, towel rail, toilet, room, phone, and aircon. Just a little note from management. And then we're actually in bunk beds. So this is a private room at the hostel, so there's just the four of us staying here. There's actually locker space underneath the beds if you bring your own padlocks, like we did. You can secure them. There's also a locker next to each bed and a little cubby space. The lock for this locker comes with your room key. Plenty of plug sockets next to each bed and a lamp each. And then there's the same up here. There's a locker space and a cubby space either side with plug sockets and lamps. There is some uplighting above the beds as well. And each bed has some curtains that you can draw around to close yourself off from the rest of the room. Obviously more beneficial when you're sharing a room with people who aren't your family members, but also nice when your parents trying to hide from the kids for 5 minutes. There's a random stool and another plug socket. One thing we have found is that with our plugs, because most of them go sideways, you can only fit one plug in each double socket because the USB port is actually blocking the plug from going in the other side, so that's one drawback. Also have a bin, and they've provided laundry bags, and we have this view of all the old buildings in the old quarter and a view of the street leading out of the front of the hostel that goes up there between those buildings. It's all a crazy mishmash mix, but I'm really enjoying it. It's pretty cute, quirky, quaint, and weird. So we've had a pretty relaxed day today. It's Saturday. We got up about 8:45, went down and had breakfast in the hostel. Then we came back up to the room and washed and brushed teeth and got changed. And then we went out for a walk, went and got amazing Vietnamese coffee. And then we came back to the hostel and we've just chilled out in the room. The kids have watched some Netflix, I've edited some videos. It's about 3:10 now. We're gonna go downstairs and get some snacky lunch. We've skipped proper lunch today because this evening we have booked a Hanoi foodie tour. So we're going to get picked up from the hostel and taken out around the city to try some amazing food, hopefully. So we didn't want to eat too much and be too full before our delicious food tour. So that's the plan.